Hello, everybody, and welcome to another video by ABA Workshops. Today, we are going to go over the discontinuous measurement procedures and learn a hack to remember them because they're all under time sampling. So let's go. I'm going to start by first drawing a circle. When I think of time sampling, I think of a clock. So I'm drawing a very special time sampling clock. It's not your average clock. It's a little different, okay? So on this clock, I'm going to write a 1, 2, 3, and 4 like this, okay? And you can decorate it and make it pretty like a clock, but it's not a regular clock. All right, but we're associating this clock with the word time sampling. So we could remember what measurement procedures fall under this. All right, so at the top where the 1 is, let's make that clearer. I am going to draw in my best drawing a giant P with a down arrow. And this is going to represent partial interval. And we have this downward arrow because partial interval measurement procedures decrease behavior. And side note, whenever you see me write BX, that means behavior. So that's my shortcut for writing behavior. So when we think of partial, we're thinking about, did the behavior happen at, I'm going to do an at symbol, at all? Did the behavior happen at all? So our at symbol means at. So did the behavior happen at all? Next, I'm going to look at this H. This H is going to help me out with a few things to remember. Make me think of the word high in 2 ways, okay? So the first way is H, high. So you use partial when you have high frequency behavior that doesn't have a clear start or end. All right, so next I want you to think about high again. So high count behavior. And what does it do with high count behavior? It underestimates it. Okay? So we're going to say underestimates. And you can get the clue for underestimates in the word right here, if you forget. Underestimates, high count behavior. And then overestimates total duration. So that one you're going to have to remember on your own, okay? You also could use maybe the A at the top here. It kind of looks like an O to help you with that one. Overestimates total duration. And that's that for partial. Those are the main tidbits to remember. Moving on to the number 2. I'm going to turn this 2 into a a W. And this is going to represent whole interview. Before I write my word, I'm going to draw an arrow going inward like this. These dots are helping me to remember that whole interval increases behavior. So for whole interval, did the behavior last the entire interval? Using this D, I'm going to have 2 points. Whole doesn't capture frequency. I'm going to use this again. Duration. So you use whole for duration. And then one last one about whole, which we all will have to remember somehow, is that whole underestimates it underestimates behavior. And it does so by missing brief instances. All right. So partial overestimates and whole underestimates. All right, once we're done with that, we're gonna move on to the number 3. And number 3 looks a lot like an M. And for me, this is going to be momentary. Or let's write it this way. Momentary. So if you look at the E, momentary is going to be used at the end of an interval. So E for end of interval. That's when you use it. I'm going to circle the N, and that's going to help me remember that momentary is non-intrusive. And moving on to number 4. 4 looks a lot like an H. I'm going to turn that into an H, and we're going to write the word play check. And since our H is already highlighted, the H stands for head count. And play check is basically the same as momentary. But for a group of people. Feel free to check out our download of Discontinuous and Continuous Measurement, which is in the bio, and happy studying.